Hello, everybody, and welcome back to This or That with Kobe and
The
Jatt.
remix.
You hear that? New graphic, like a weird little audio track on top of what we got now.
We're hip now.
This is the first time I'm hearing it. I actually kind of like it. You can let us know if you like it anyway. We have 5 slides today. They spent so long on the new audio remix, they couldn't come up with the 6 slides. They're like, yeah, 5's enough.
That's good enough.
All right, let's get to the first slide of This or That. More worried Cloud9 fans or Echo Fox fans?
Ooh. Echo Fox fans are pretty worried because the whole season they're like, we're the best, we're the best. Why does everyone keep, cautioning us about implosions? And why is everyone talking about the personalities of the clashing and stuff? And now they're like,
They should both be really worried after they were neck and neck for first and second the whole year, and Echo Fox was for sure first place, and then they didn't even get first place. They were 1 game away from getting could have gone as far as 6th if they just lose 1 more game. Playoffs is totally up in the air, but Cloud9 fans have to play the quarterfinal. So the immediate worry is on Cloud9 fans. They want to at least get the championship points that Echo Fox. Echo Fox is going to Miami no matter what.
And Echo Fox have been proactively testing up their subs. We had stage time already for DeMonte as well as Papa Chow. Working around with the academy team. So maybe it's not as worried because they're coming up with answers already. I still think I'm gonna go with Echo Fox fans.
Cloud9 fans have memes to keep them satiated. They have a bunch of memes to digest, so they don't have to be as worried. But you should be more worried if you're an Echo Fox fan, I think. They swapped out
this one is really close.
Players that.
Okay, the simple fall that Cloud9 had though from 2 to 5 or whatever at the very end. All right, okay, I'm choosing this. I'm choosing Echo Fox. Let's go, number 2.
Double that.
We had to stretch that one out because they only did 5.
Better split. Aframu or Meteos, both from One How to Thieves.
I like the way you pronounce the name.
Better split based on what? Meteos or Aframu? I think Aframu is a legitimate MVP candidate after you look at what happened to COG after he left and what they've done this split, as well as his 80 carry Cody Sun having the best numbers in the league pretty much.
Insane all-encompassing performance from Aframu.
Yeah.
Both the team shot calling, his blitz play, thresh play, all these things coming in. Meteos as well though. In the last couple of weeks, especially on the Zach, very good performance. I think Afro just barely edges him out, though.
Yeah, you look at Meteos, it's a guy who was playing part-time on Phoenix 1 for some of the split, jumping back into full-time competitive league.
He was full-time streaming WoW for a while there.
He was doing whatever he wanted, so it's been very impressive for Meteos, but I think Afromu's had a better split.
Agree.
Slide number 3. We're very agreeable today. More scripted. The TSM playoff buff, or Liquid being in 4th.
This one's not complete yet. If TSM make it to the finals, then that one will be complete.
And Liquid is the most 4th they've ever been. This is the 4th time they have finished 4th. There's 2 other esport titles where they're currently in 4th as well. They're tweeting about it and making winky faces. Yeah. That's distracting you from the fact that they were saying they would be 1st all preseason, and they're like, look guys, it's 4th, it's funny, right? Oh, that's scripted.
I would have to go with this one.
This hasn't even happened yet.
It hasn't happened yet, but
it could.
It's like impending doom. The rest of the leagues are like, we can feel it coming. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Team Liquid.
I really don't want TSM to win a 4th split in a row. Dynasties are cool and all, but I want some change.
There was change, they had to bring in Mike.
If they win another split and they don't make it out of group stage at MSI, Kobe, I don't even know what I'm going to do. It would be awful.
Let's go to the next one.
I want a different team to not make it out of groups at MSI for some variety.
Next slide. Who will win? Team Liquid or Cloud9? Straight up prediction. I knew it was going to be this one. Well, I didn't know, but I had a feeling.
It's a closer matchup based on the numbers. We were talking a lot about this on the dive, but I'll TLDR my argument for Team Liquid 3-2, even though it's really close. They played C9 twice. On blue side, won both games. They have side selection, which means they can get blue side 3 out of 5 games, and the meta favors Impact more than Licorice, and the rest of the teams match up fairly evenly, so I favor Team Liquid by a little bit.
And that was so much more recent. However, I do have a lot of faith in Reaper to correct a lot of these problems, plus not just correct the problems that we've seen, but also bring out something special. He always brings something to a best of 5. He's got a little wild card in his pocket.
Yeah, you predicted C9.
We already did this prediction on the dive.
So you're gonna do that. You're also forgetting the fact that in order to finish fourth, they have to win in the quarterfinals.
That's true. That's true.
You're done.
Okay. Yeah. I think I'll stay with mine. I'm not going to flip-flop. I'll keep Cloud9.
That, finally have disagreement. Let's get to the next slide. Better conspiracy theorist, Jatt or Charlie?
This one, so initially when we were watching this, I was like, shouldn't there be more space on the board? Like there's a lot of like repetition there. But Kim was like, oh, no, it's good how it is. And I was like, okay. The delivery was very good.
I have to credit our producer Asa for spending like 4 hours on this board. And I just like, he pitched it to me. I'm like, yeah, we can have like some arrows going somewhere. And I saw this board and he did everything. But I was imitating
This
It's
is
Always
the
Sunny in
inspiration.
Philadelphia. This was the inspiration. I'm sure that was inspired by other stuff, but Charlie did it way better.
I like Jatt's delivery. I thought you did a good job of coming up with stuff very quickly to keep it rolling.
Thanks, man.
So I'll give it to Jatt.
All right. Thank you very much, Kobe. I think that's the last slide. Tiebreakers.
Ah!
Listen to that. 5 more slides.
By the way,
we have 5 more slides. We have to go fast. It's
yelling
tiebreakers.
at us.
He just yelled at us. That's
so
why
loud.
They spent so long before the day making sure comms worked. I'm like, why does he need to talk to us? It doesn't make any sense. All right, who will win? TSM or Clutch Gaming? Tiebreakers are fast.
So we're gonna do the other one. We're gonna do the other one.
We have time, apparently. It's TSM Kobe. They're huge favorites.
Yeah. I think TSM are very huge favorites. And again, we'll go over kind of a lot of the points we explain more in depth on the dive, but especially because of the recent performances, Bjergsen has gone insane. Like his performance the last few weeks has been so incredibly good. Plus the things you're looking for improvements, integrating the European bot duo, the communication with the rest of the team, their team shot calling seems more proactive and much quicker. Plus Mike Young, they've got him talking to Weldon. He's dealing with all of the pressure and all these issues, and it looks like they have a handle just in time, for playoffs. So I think there's a big edge there. But on the side of Clutch Gaming, we did a lot of discussion as well.
Clutch has been underestimated all split. There's a chance that they can really prove themselves in this one, but I don't expect it to happen. So I'm going this as well. Next slide. This had Will Aurelia be nerfed. He said there's 5 more.
Oh.
He said tiebreaker time.
I didn't even hear that.
Like we had 5 more games in LCS.
All I heard was surprise, mother.
It's going to be the longest episode of this or that ever. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Will new Aurelia be nerfed? Yes or no? Of course. 100%
new champions.
yes. Eventually she will be nerfed, no matter what. I don't think there is a champion in League that has never been nerfed.
I was thinking about that before you started.
Of course it's the better nerf Aurelia meme, but yes, she will 100% be nerfed at some point.
Is there any champion that has never been nerfed in League of Legends? That's a homework problem.
Kaisa. Eventually she
there you
will
go.
be, though.
You get credit.
They overbuffed her last patch.
I'll go with yes. We got to get through. Let's go to the next one.
Next slide. Slide number.
Nocturne and competitive. Yeah or no? Well, we did see it, but it was garbage. So no. Let's go. Next one.
I agree.
So the reasons are too squishy in the late game. They aren't able to snowball like they are in scrims.
Higher IQ.
Belter, Realm Warp.
Or Smoothie. He got the pulverize off technically.
Well, that wasn't the goal. The goal was to get kills there. The goal wasn't to get the pulverize off and die.
So the Kog'Maw slowed down Jensen and Svenskeren.
Yeah.
Smoothie
but
didn't know
he hesitates here. He knows.
Like,
look at that. He was like,
well, then he loses vision. He lost vision, so he had to get vision. Smoothie, this was worse.
This one, that was worse?
1,000% worse.
But nobody died for that one.
Yeah, but they could have killed like 3 people.
I always feel way worse if I'm dying for my play.
Yeah, I think, all right, he actually had like at least half a second to press.
Also, the question is higher IQ. This is one of the trick questions where you have to answer the opposite.
Oh.
You would have failed on the test, bro.
It's that. It's that. No, because I'm going to cheat. And
I'm going to say Belter's was a higher IQ. Because
How
at
is
least
it higher IQ?
It was in the right direction. It didn't get the distance. Let's go next slide.
All right.
I lost count.
Better show, the dive or this or that? Oh.
Ooh.
This is one of those things where I'm going to talk behind the back of the other show. So I like the dive more on the dive. But right now it's this or that. It's clearly the better show.
I like the dive more because we came up with the dive.
Oh. But we do way less work for this show.
Right. Actually, we get credit for a lot of stuff we don't do.
Yeah.
They make all the slides.
Just like the board. People are like, Jatt's conspiracy board is amazing. And I'm like, thanks. I did nothing for that board. I just showed up and talked silly for like...
Paul makes like 15, 20 slides a week.
Yeah, and this week it's more than ever. 10 slides.
I like this or that more.
It's easy.
I like
Thank
this
you
or that
for
more.
the slides.
All right, next one.
That's it. The tiebreakers are
mind.
over. Playoffs start next week. We'll react to them there.
Whew, that was a fun one.
That was a lot of stuff.
Good, well done.
Great job.